Work while you work, play while you play. Hello students, a cheerful good morning to you all. Let us recall the previous day's class and start today's lesson. The previous class we have seen about plastics and their types. That is thermoplastics. Thermoplastics are the plastics that can be molded on heating. Example PVC, LDPE. Then we have seen thermosetting plastics. That is thermosetting plastics cannot be molded on heating. Example bakelite and melamine. Then we differentiated thermoplastics with thermosetting plastics. Now let us start today's class from the uses of plastics. See children, normally plastics can be easily molded into any shapes on heating. So they are used for making variety of objects of different shapes and sizes. Now it is not reacting with air, moisture and chemicals. So it is used for storing food. That is, we use plastic airtight containers to store any type of food, eatables, etc. Also, on plastics, no rust or it is not eroded or corroded and rust is not formed. So they are used for keeping many things. In medical field also, it did not react easily with the chemicals. So we are keeping the medicines in the bottles, plastic bottles. Even syringes, they are made of plastic. Even gloves, they are made of plastic. So these are the major uses. Now we will see the different types of plastics that came to our life and we can see their uses. First one is PET, that is polyethylene terephthalate. This PET is used for making containers for microwave cooking, bottles of carbonated beverages. What do you mean by carbonated beverages? That is the drinks such as Coca-Cola, Pepsi, etc. They are all kept in the PET bottles. Even our children we use water bottles for drinking, that is made of PET. Then other food containers. Then HDPE, high density polythene. This is used for making containers for keeping strong and corrosive household and industrial chemicals such as bleaches and acids. Then LDPE is used for making polybags, grocery bags, packaging of food and bread. Then next comes PVC. PVC means polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride is used for making pipes for sanitary fittings, that is water pipes, etc. Then PP, polypropylene. Polypropylene is used for making ketchup bottles, yogurt containers, medicine bottles and automobile battery casings. Then we have seen about polystyrene. Polystyrene is used for making disposable cups, packaging materials for fragile items such as computers and televisions. So we are using a thermocol, that is one form of polystyrene. So these are the various uses of various types of plastics we are using in our day-to-day life. Now let us see about the general properties of plastics. All materials, if we learn, we have to learn physical and chemical properties. But here the different types of plastics, they differ from their physical and chemical properties. But some of the properties are common. Let us see that common properties of plastics. The first common property is thermal conductivity. That is, most of the plastics have low thermal conductivity. That is, they are poor conductors of heat. So plastics are poor conductors of heat. So due to this property, we use these plastics for making handles of cooking vessels. Suppose if you have the pressure cooker, you can see the handles. Handles are made up of some black material. That is one of the plastic, that is bakelite. Then used in refrigerator as foam core, and it is also used for making containers in the microwave oven. Okay, so these are about thermal conductivity. Electrical conductivity. What is mean by electrical conductivity? How plastic is allowing electric current to pass through that. That is called electrical conductivity. Mostly plastics are poor conductors of electricity. This is why because they are used as covering materials in electrical appliances, cords, electrical outlets and wiring. That's why we are using this plastic to cover the wires, cable wires. Then wherever the wires are there, it is covered by plastic. Since this plastic is a poor conductor of electricity, this is used. Then next point is solubility in water. Suppose if a plastic mug is there, if you put it inside the water, is it soluble in water? No. So plastics are insoluble in water, and therefore they are used for making bottles, buckets and other containers used for storing water. Then next one is effect of flame. Most plastics are inflammable. What do you mean by inflammable? They catch fire easily. Most of the plastics, they will catch fire easily. This is the other common property. Then the last one is reactivity. Plastics, they do not get corroded or eroded. Plastics, they do not get corroded or eroded. Suppose if you have a metal container, if it is put in the salt water, or if you store water in the metal container, after few weeks you will see some damage, or it will get rusted, or it is getting eroded or corroded. But plastic materials are not corroded or eroded, and it will not become any rust. So therefore they are used in storing food, and in laboratories they are used in storing chemicals such as acids and bleaches, etc. So these are the general properties of plastics. So the first general property is thermal conductivity. What do you mean by thermal conductivity? How this plastic conducts heat. That is, plastics have low thermal conductivity. We can say in the alternate way, they are the poor conductors of heat. So this makes them suitable for making handles of cooking vessels. Then they are used in refrigerators. Then they are used in making containers that are used in microwave oven. Okay, so this is the first common property, thermal conductivity. Then ability to withstand heat or conduct heat. Then electrical conductivity. What is meant by electrical conductivity? Ability of a material to conduct electric current. Mostly we can say plastics are the poor conductors of electricity. That's why they are used for making or covering materials in electrical appliances, cords, electrical outlets and wiring. So if you see a wire, ordinary bulb connected with wire, you can see that the outer cover of the wire is covered by a plastic material. So why means it is plastic is a poor conductor of electricity. That's why it is covered by plastic. Next one, solubility in water. That is, plastics are not soluble in water, and therefore they are used for making bottles, buckets and other containers used for storing water. Next property is effect of flame. Mostly plastics, they are inflammable. What do you mean by inflammable, students? That is, plastics can catch fire easily. Plastics, when it is burned, it will catch fire easily. So if it catch fire, it will melt, is it not? And when it falls on the body, it will become sticky, or it will stick on the body. In addition to this general properties of plastics, we have 3D printing. 3D printing is used to create three-dimensional objects. 3D printing is widely used in various fields, that is, in medical field or medicine, in dentistry, architecture, aerospace modeling, and automobile engineering. Aircraft equipments produced using 3D printers are almost 60 to 65% lighter and equally strong. It is also used in the field of medicine. In the field of medicine, experts have developed 3D printed skin for burned parts of the body for the burn victims, then facial reconstruction parts for cancer patients, and orthopedic implements and prosthetics. Thank you, children. Students, one more thing. Today's homework is Roman number 3, third question. The answer is in page number 49. In the tabular column, third, fourth and sixth points. Then another one homework is fourth Roman letter, third question. It is also in the same page number 49. From the heading thermal conductivity still to reactivity. That's all. Thank you.